One of the biggest contributors to your cooling bill is heat gain from the attic. All day long the sun bakes down on your roof, that gets absorbed into the roofing materials, and the heat gets absorbed into framing components, and eventually that heat gets re-radiated into the attic, and attics can get upwards of 120 to 150 degrees. And that's problematic for a few reasons. Number one, our ductwork, like in every home, is up in the attic. And the ductwork typically only has a couple of inches of insulation on it. So that means that 120 to 150 degree heat is being conducted to that ductwork, being absorbed into the air flowing through the HVAC system, which substantially heats up that air, which makes it more expensive for you to heat and cool your home. So what's the solution? Well, the solution is to do, like we have here, what we call a conditioned attic or a non-vented attic. Traditional attics typically are ventilated. This is a non-ventilated attic, and the way that this works is that they spray foam the entire inside of the roof deck. And what that does then, that creates the thermal envelope at the top of the roof deck, so that heat from the sun does not re-radiate into the attic, heating up the attic. So we basically take the insulation that was on the attic floor and we move it up to the roof deck. Except in this case, we use spray foam because spray foam is a better insulator and a better air sealer. Example of this here, outdoors, the temperature is about 95 degrees. In this attic right now, it's about 78 degrees. And here we see the chocolate bunny. It's not melting, and this attic is perfectly comfortable, being as comfortable as the house. Where typically these attics will only be about 3 to 5 degrees warmer than the house is. Now, another thing that's important to recognize is that most homes have lots of duct leakage. Anywhere between 10 and 25% of the system's efficiency is lost through leaks in the ductwork. So for example, let's say we have the return air duct of our furnace, which is basically drawing air out of the inside of the house, going through the system and being cooled by the system. Well, here we have a smoke generator, and we're going to show you what happens when all that hot heated air from the attic gets sucked into the system. You can see how easy that is. You know, these systems have quite a bit of pressure difference across them, and so what we don't want to happen in a typical home is for that heated air in our attic to be sucked into our HVAC system. But in a non-vented or conditioned attic system like this, the whole system stays a lot cooler, your system is a lot more efficient, and your cooling bills are going to be a lot lower.
To learn more about the benefits of building an energy-efficient Providence home, visit myprovidencehome.com. Providence Homes, your hometown builder.